I took a photo that defined who I am today as a photographer. The passions that I followed, money always. If I could just say this, I think if you put passion first, the money follows. But eventually turn this thing into a business. But in doing so, we lose sight of the passion that started this for us to begin with. Everybody that I know that is a photographer picked up a camera because they absolutely loved it. It is about who you are as a person that defines your photography, that defines your style. See, if you think about it, it's not just about the picture. When someone looks at it, it's not just about the photo, the content of the image. It also speaks about the photographer who took it. There is no way that you can take a picture and not leave a piece of yourself in every image that you take. If you had like 15 photographers show up at an event, and they're all photojournalists from all these different stations or newspapers, and a moment unfolds in front of all 15 of them, the shutters will go off. Are all the pictures the same? It's impossible. It's dependent on who grabbed that shot as to what defined that moment for them, and that's based on who they are. People ask me a lot of times, how come there's so much emotion in your work? It's because I'm a suck for emotion, which is my payoff. My payoff is to be in those moments that are so emotional. Why are you taking these pictures from behind all the time or over the shoulder? Is there something about you that happened back in your childhood, back in where you grew up or in the environment that you were raised or brought up? Eventually you'll find yourself in every one of your pictures. And that's what this is about. It's about who we are as people. What in photography can I do where this can be expressed? How can I express myself? It's not so much about who was there, and yes, we have to document a little bit who was there. It was more about what happened. What happened? Where did it happen? Because when you come from that place where this is an art form for you or self-expression for yourself and how you feed that passion that you have, you will absolutely do the best, potentially according to what is your God-given talent as a photographer. And then on top of that, whatever you learn, you add into the mix of that. And it's a lifelong process versus that this is like, tomorrow I want to make $10,000 a wedding. It just doesn't work that way. Take your time, study, find out who you are, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised down the road. I promise you that.